Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Ida of Created to Create. Welcome to the 2019 Prima collaboration with Fun Paper Art. Miss Marian has put up an amazing lineup. There's a bunch of amazing ladies in this lineup, so there's going to be prizes, so definitely something that you want to watch and hopefully participate in. Now, like I said, there are going to be prizes, but as always, there are rules that we must follow. One being that you must be 18 years or older to participate. Two, you must be a subscriber to all the ladies in the hop, and you must comment, and a thumbs up is always appreciated. And you must be a visible subscriber. So if you have your subscription on private, then you need to set it to public, because if you win, they're going to have to be able to verify that you are subscribed to all the ladies and that you did comment on all the ladies' channels, and that way you won't forfeit your prize. So you want to make sure you cover all your bases. Two, this is going to be two different projects. So this hop is going to be a series of for 2 weeks. One being today, the 5th of October, and the next one will be October 12th, next Saturday, and it will close October 16th. It's going to close October 16th, and the winner will be announced October 20th. Now, so make sure to comment on this week's video and next week's video. That way you're eligible to win. And I believe, my understanding is that you are eligible to win more than one prize. So if you win with me and you win with somebody else, you will still be able to claim both those prizes. Or that was my understanding. Those are all the rules that I have. Now, if the ladies have additional rules, then of course you must follow the rules that they have. Anyway, we have some amazing crafters, and to name a few: Miss Marian, of course, Fun Paper Art, Scrap the World is in the house, Scrap Passion 01, Rosa's Creative Way. That's only to name a few. So there's a lot of amazing crafters, and you guys are probably already subscribed to them. So make sure to comment. And check back on the 20th to see if you're the winner. So I want to share with you what I created, and I didn't really create anything. I have been creating embellishments that I have been sharing with you guys in the past few weeks. And what I did was I altered a mailbox. And let me share this with you. My little birdie is going sideways. I altered a wooden mailbox that I picked up at the thrift store, and this was an amazing bargain, and it is wood, like I said, and the flag goes up. I have the flag down, but it does go up, and you can see right here that I used the Prima Christmas in the Country by Frank Garcia. And because this is a Prima collaboration, we were supposed to spotlight Prima products. So I did what I could with what I found. I wasn't able to get any of the flowers from this year's release, but I did have some from last year, from the Santa Baby paper from last year. I know some of you are still hoarding some of that. So what I did was, because this is so close to the holidays and I want to be able to gift this to somebody, I have a bunch of ladies that I would love to take care of, so I'll be able to use this as some type of Christmas gift. And I covered it with the Prima paper. As you can see, look at the beautiful paper. Now, this mailbox is pretty big. It measures 11, I think it's 11 or 11 and a half inches wide. So the 12 by 12 paper pad worked perfect for me, and but it didn't go all the way around, so I had to split it in the middle. But I love the way, where the designs ended up and all that good stuff. I was able to piece it together where it looks beautiful, or I think it looks beautiful. And because I'm spotlighting the Christmas in the Country, or the name of the paper, I wanted this project to be a little bit more rustic. So I added one of the chipboard pieces to the flag right here, the 25, and up here I have a beautiful flower saddle that goes on top of the mailbox. A lot of times when, like in the country or small neighborhoods, will have people that have their name hanging from the bottom of their mailbox. So that's what I did on my mailbox. And what I did was I did the Prima logo, and it does look, let me zoom in a little bit. Let me see if I can zoom in for you a little bit. And I hope that the lighting is good for you. And I'm going to have to adjust you just a little bit, because I want to give you a really good shot of that, because when you look at the sign, it kind of looks like I used a marker to do that. I think you can get a good view right there. Let me zoom you in a little bit more. There it is. So you see the sign right there. The way I did that was I did with a pencil. I kind of tried to mimic the Prima signature and the flower that they have on their logo. And I did that with a pencil, and then I went back with my wood burning tool and I followed the lines. And usually when you do wood burning, you do want to use like a softer wood. This one was a little harder to use, but it ended up working for me, and I love the way this looks. Like, kind of like Prima's mailbox should look like this, guys. Pretty, with pretty paper and sparkle and glitters and lace and all of that good stuff. So that's what I thought of when I was designing this mailbox, or altering this mailbox. Two, this idea was inspired by my friend Metallark001. Jacqueline did an amazing job on a smaller mailbox that she had altered or created for a swap. And when I saw that and I had my mailbox, I thought that's what I'm going to do. Because I was saving it for a special project, and I felt this was it. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom back out, because I just wanted to share with you the Prima sign that I created by doing the wood burning, but I want to share with you other things. So let me see if I can zoom you in on the flowers on top of the mailbox. Let's see, I'm sorry that I have to adjust you guys, but that is really the only way that I can share it with you. Because this mailbox is pretty big, it's pretty large. Let's see. So all of the flowers that you see right on top right there, and even those little reindeer, the chipboard pieces, those are Prima flowers. The pink leaves are Prima. These flowers are all Prima. These pink leaves. Sorry guys, my tripod broke. But anyway, the flowers are all by Prima, and even the reindeer on top, these are from the Santa Baby paper line, the chipboard pieces. So I put those on top of the mailbox, and I think they ended up really pretty. The front of the mailbox, I did, let me turn it around. On the front of the mailbox, I did paper everything, and the opening right here, the curved opening for the mailbox, the front of the mailbox, I painted that in gold, and then I added some glitterific to it. And then here's that beautiful Prima paper again with a wood veneer right here, and this does open up because it is wood. How pretty that is. So anyway, that's what I created, and I want to share with you. I also added some lace to it. Let me see if I can share that lace with you. You see the lace right there? That was gifted by my friend Jacqueline, and I love the way the lace looks on here. And that lace does have like a little bit of gold in it, and because the Prima paper, the 12 by 12, has gold foiling in it, I thought it went perfect. And I was able to combine, like I said, the flowers from last year's release, Christmas release, with this one, because Prima makes their paper in a way that you can mix and match and coordinate with the old previous paper lines that they've designed, previous designs, and they work really well. So that is what I created. And of course on the bottom, all I did was I added one of my little birdies right there that she's trying to stay warm underneath the little twigs that are under the mailbox. But I love the end result. I love the sign. I really love it. So that's what I created. Then of course I shared with you guys some of the embellishments that I make. Let me turn the mailbox to the back so you can see that I did, it is covered all the way around. I feel like I need a turntable for it. Again, I'm going to try and move you up slowly. Here is the back to the mailbox, and I'm moving up slowly, tilting up slowly so you can see that it is a very, very nice size, and it's covered with the floral print. I think this is this can be shabby and this can be rustic. And then I'm going to tilt you on down because then I'm going to share with you some of the items that I created for this project. Okay, so let's see. So one of the things that I created to go in here, and like I said, I did share most of it with you guys, but I didn't share all of them with you. One of the things that I created was this beautiful sled right here, again using the Prima paper. And this is a heartfelt creation, in stamp and die set, but I only die cut it. And then my friend Jackie sent me some die cuts of the same sleigh, so I was able to cut it in foil and in the paper that she sent me, the ones that she sent me, and incorporate those together. So I did the foiling on top and on the blade, and then the center of the sleigh is the printed paper, but it's beautiful. It ended up really pretty, and I think that is a great way to gift, whether you're gifting candy or goodies for someone who does scrapbooking. For me, what I did with this, I cut out some of the bobbin floss cards using the Prima paper again. I think this is a die by Waffle Flower, and it's a floss bobbin. I think it's what it's called. And I did back it in pink, so it's pretty sturdy. And I added some of the string that I've been using throughout this project as a, a goodie to go in there. And then here's another one with some more of that lace I have been using. And then here's another one with the wider buffalo plaid ribbon that matches the paper line. And look at how beautiful the bobbin floss cards are. They're pretty. And then here, I'll give you a look of the sleigh. I made 2 of them. How I put that together, I made 2 of them, and I made a box for the center, and I adhered a sleigh on either side of the box. And then to make the back, as you can see, the back is beautiful, guys. Look at how pretty that looks. And here, there's a side profile, and there is the back. To finish off the back, what I did is I measured the distance between the 2 sleighs, and it measured 2 inches. So I just cut a strip that was longer than the sleigh because I wanted to be able to roll it and give it this rolled effect, and just adhered it down, but where you could see a little bit of the gold foiling down there. And I think it ended up really nice. Anyway, that's another one of the projects that I created, and I'm going to move these aside because I have shared with you guys most of everything that I have created, but there are a couple of things that I created afterwards that I didn't share with you, so I'd like to do that right now. Again, using the Prima paper. One of the things that I created is this beautiful policy envelope. Again, this looks a little bit shabby and a little bit rustic, but even though I've got pinks and stuff going on, the red and black buffalo plaid really works well with it. Anyway, I think Prima did an amazing job pairing up the pinks with the red and black plaid. Like, the contrast is so drastic, but it works. For some reason, it just works. They did a great job. So this is one of the policy envelopes that I created, and then I use my my tool down here to crinkle the bottom like a potato chip bag. And then here is the back. There's the back to it. I left it plain. I made it out of pearlized paper in the cream color, and then I cut the closure right here out of the Prima paper, and I did add a little pine cone there dangling at the end of the rope that I used to close it. So that's one of the ones that I created. And then I created another one. Let me see if I can find that. So this mailbox is jam-packed with a bunch of goodies. Here is the other one that I created. Look at how pretty that looks. And this is just a regular policy envelope. And on this one, I used a 4x6 journaling card. It fit perfect on this policy envelope that I created. And this is just a regular one. I didn't crinkle the bottom or anything, but I did mat it on the red. As you can see, the red right there on the edge. I didn't have to do anything to the paper because it's beautiful. And then I added a bow. That was it. And a die cut right there from my stash. And the back is the same. But this is a standard regular policy envelope. Not standard, but a regular policy envelope. I kind of measured out what I was putting in there because it does have goodies, and that way I could figure out how big I needed to make them. But when the recipient receives this, I think that's all that I didn't share with you. Let me make sure. Yeah, I think that's it. But when the recipient receives this, I'm going to turn it around, then I'm going to tilt on up so you can see what they're going to see. Look at how nice that looks, full of goodies. Wouldn't you want to receive a mail? I love it when I go to my mailbox. I don't run, I'm too old. But when I go to my mailbox and it's full of packages of things that I've ordered, or if somebody sent me something, I absolutely can't wait to get into the house to open my packages. So that's what I wanted for the recipient to feel whenever they get a package like this in the mail, and to open it up and it's full of goodies. Now I'm going to take the saddle off for a little bit because I want to be able to share that with you guys. What I did for the saddle that's on top, let me move up a little bit. Well, what I did with the saddle, I actually added a magnet. Now I'm going to take it off so I can share it with you. I added a magnet to the top of my mailbox and to the bottom of the saddle that I created, and this is just a piece of felt, and I adhered the other side of the magnet, so that keeps my flower saddle from slipping or sliding to either side. But look at how beautiful that is. Is that pretty? So there are the deer from last year's, from the Santa Baby paper. I know a lot of you are hoarding that. You need to take it out and use it, guys. I love working with Prima products. There's the beautiful flowers. Again, all the flowers on here are from Prima except the red ones. Everything else is from Prima. Look at how beautiful they are. So I just wanted to give you a close-up of that. But anyway, that's what I created, and I did share some of my other things. Let me grab my bag over here. It's kind of hard to share a large project like this with you guys because of I have to step away from the project and I'm having to reach. But I want to share with you, here is the treat bag that I did share, and I happened to find some buffalo plaid or buffalo check tissue paper, and I just put some goodies in there and tucked it into the bag, and it looks beautiful. Let me see if I can zoom out so you can see the whole bag. There is the whole bag. And make sure to comment on all the videos of all the ladies who participated. That way you're eligible to win the prizes. Again, remember, we're doing one today on the 5th, and then again on the 12th, and then it closes on the 16th, and the giveaway will be on the 20th. So I want to wish you all a lot of luck. Make sure to hop on over to all the other ladies because you have to comment on their channels as well. And I wish you a lot of luck. Everyone have a great day, and God bless. Bye.